Hey guys, it's Tashina with the Wishing Moon, and I am bringing Cancer's videos. Yay, Cancer's video for October 2017. And I am a Cancer, I'm a crabby, so I kind of saved it for last. I'm also burning some sage in here, so if you see a little bit of smoke, that's what's going on. And my mom would have said, you're gonna bun some sage. My mom is Jamaican, so it's stuff I grew up with. Anyways, I'm pulling from the Heart Oracle deck. It is a fantastic Oracle deck that I really like. It's a friend of mine's actually, and I just kind of commandeered it. So I'm gonna have to buy her another one. And I kind of wait for jumpers to come out at me, so just kind of trying to ground my energy, and oh, there we go. Get some out. Okay, in this deck there's no, it's kind of similar to the tarot decks, but they don't have any court cards, so there's no page or, I'm just take this. There's no pages, no queens, no kings, and no pages, knights. That's what I'm missing. That's 6. How perfect. Oh my goodness, this is so odd because when I was shuffling to clear the cards out, the sacral chakra came up and I had to actually read about it because I was like, I can't remember quite what the sacral chakra is because I hadn't gotten it in so long. So that's really great. So really, oh goodness. Cancer needed to know about the sacral chakra, which is about creativity, by the way. Creativity and feelings, also sexual energy. It's the chakra right here down at the bottom, like before the root chakra. So it's kind of like it's a second chakra. So the root chakra is the first. Second is the sacral, which is like, you know, kind of right below your belly button. Okay, I need a few more. Maybe 2 more, and I think I might pull 1 more for the Oracle deck. So, as I was saying, like the Heart Oracle deck doesn't have those court cards, you know, the kings and queens, but it does have these chakra cards, which are really interesting. So 2 more. Cancer 2017. Ah, there we go. Oh, I didn't want them. You can take those back, just kidding. All right, so let's see. All right, I'm gonna get 1 more here. So let's start it out. So 6 of Cups is like reminiscing, memories from the past, maybe a reunion. Looks like a reunion's coming together. So this is, I do a expanded, basically expanded past, present, future reading. And so I put down these this Oracle deck and kind of as a holder, and then I do clarifiers on top of that. There we go. Okay. Got your message. Okay. So past, maybe September, perhaps before that, but I'm kind of looking at September. So maybe somebody from the past came back. You know, I don't see many people actually in this reading. A Libra. Let's see, that's about it actually, huh? Okay, so, you know, could be anything, could be anybody. Some of the past came back. There was a reunion, you got the Two of Cups, so that's like a, a partnership, a coming together, romance. Cups are emotion, so something, and you got Six of Cups along with it, which is a like reunion, or thinking about memories from the past, and fondly. So someone came back from your past and came in and you had a reunion. And with that is Eight of Wands, which is like swift communication. Also, like, it also means the arrows, like the swift arrows of love. So it's kind of like what the Sagittarius pulls back and hits somebody with, or the Cupid, Sadness and isolation came in on that, which is the Three of Swords. So, okay, so in the past, it looks like overcoming some misery, some sadness, some isolation through separation. So perhaps you two were separated for a bit, and then this person came back and said, I want to be with you, or you can, and somebody really reached out, actually, and there was some communication and fast communication, and you decided, let's try this again, so it's like you reminisce, you memory, you couldn't get them out of your head. There was lots of sadness revolving around it from the separation, and then you guys came back together. So that's kind of the past of, like, maybe in September this happened, maybe a little bit before then, and then moving into October, we're kind of moving into the present. You've got daydreams and decisions, which in the Rider-Waite deck, that is that's the Seven of Cups, which is that card with all the cups in the air, they're kind of floating, and it has like all these different options. And so that means like all the options, really. So you have lots of options open to you. You've got two sevens on here. So it's like, it really is about seeing the possibilities. Okay, so it's a Seven of Swords that you have with all these possibilities that are open. So don't take the easy way out. That's what it's telling me. It's like you have lots of options open to you moving into October that can open. You've got two Seven of Swords in this reading. So that's telling me that you're going to try, it's either you or someone, the person that came back in is going to try and do something sneaky. Like, there is going to be some sneaky behavior, or some, so you're going to make a choice. Okay. This is not you. This other person is coming back, and they are coming back with some sneaky, there's something sneaky and something underhanded and something untrue about what they're coming back with. And it looks like maybe they'll be juggling many things. mm, they'll be juggling a few things in their life. It could be a juggle between work and play. Um, so you have the Five of Wands, which is like challenging times and disagreements, and being able to manifest something better. Okay, we're gonna go one at a time. You know, sorry about the pausing, but you know, Cancer is always the toughest for me because I'm a Cancer and I'm trying to read it into, you know, my life as well. So I need to like figure out a way to detach so I don't read this as my own reading. Um, okay, so here we go. So this is really obvious in the past where you were missing someone, you felt a sadness about them not being in your life. Um, and you either they reached out or you reached out. Looks like you reached out, communicated to them, and they came back. And you guys were really working on something, working on it together, you know, to be together in a loving relationship, in a loving partnership. Um, and so in the present, which, like I said, would have been like the beginning of October, you you start to see that something is not right. Like there is an injustice, and this card is justice. This is detach. So you start to let go of the fighting. That's the Five of Wands. That's like arguing, bickering, you know, the fighting. You start to let go of the fighting and start to find a balance that makes sense. And with that, you see that there are many options out there for you. And maybe you start being sneaky about it. It's either you or the other, I mean, it's either you or this other person that came back that is being sneaky. One of you, and it could be you, that you're seeing options before that you hadn't seen before. So it's like you're trying to get away with something. You're trying to be sneaky. You're trying to, steal some time or some energy that you didn't, like, you don't feel like you deserve. So if this is you, um, know that there are options out there for you. You don't have to sneak around. You can actually let go, and maybe that's why that you are being sneaky about it because you don't want to fight. You're like, you know, I'd rather just get whatever I need done in this, you know, like almost underhanded, like sneaky, the hidden way, um, and then not fight. Um, than to like be out in the open. And if it's the other person, like somebody knows that they have options out there and they're done fighting with you. Like they're ready to balance the scales. They're ready to be done, like giving you options. Um so and same for them. If it's not you, it's them that's um, done fighting and is ready to like see. They're ready to seek the truth. They're ready to see that they don't have to like hide anymore. You know, and they're in the future. You're juggling you're like playing this juggling game with the Seven of Swords again. So it's like you don't want to fight anymore, so you're hiding away and doing things underhandedly, like in secret. And then the options opened up something that now you're juggling. So maybe another person, it could be, you know, it looks like it's like a business thing actually, like maybe another business, a new business, maybe it's a two, so it's kind of in the beginning. So it's like maybe a start of a new business. It could be a new partnership with somebody in business. It could be you started looking for a job. And sneaky, you're being sneaky about it, like you don't want anybody to know that you're looking for this new job. Um, y- you know, it 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 could be um it could be having to do with love, because the sacral chakra, it could be about you know affair. It could be an affair, because the sacral chakra is about like sexuality as well as creativity and feelings. Ten of Cups, it kind of, you know ends in this harmony, in a happiness in marriage, in this contentment. So the sneakiness having to do with some feelings and creativity ends in a good way. So maybe you needed to be sneaky, maybe you needed to steal this time away for yourself, or to juggle some finances, or to juggle like work, or to, you know maybe you needed to do that in order to get this Ten of Cups, to get this happiness, to get this harmony, like that you were seeking. So like you're seeking this truth, and your truth has to do with your sexual energy and your Jupiter is actually transiting into Scorpio on October 10th. And Jupiter is that expansive, lucky planet. And it's doing that in your fifth house, which is creativity, children, and romance. And so this kind of feels like that energy. Like Six of Cups also has to do with children. Ten of Cups, you know, children also, with that happy family, that marriage. Um, some of you could be getting pregnant. Some of you could be having children. Um, you know, End of October. Some of you could find a new lover. I mean, that sacral chakra is a sexual fire. Um, Jupiter is about expansion. It's like you want some fun, pleasurable relationships and endeavors and new lovers, and um, you know, you want your children to like have this wonderful growth and luck, and it brings this like romance to you and creativity, and this kind of like this sacral chakra is all about that. Is all about um, romance and love and sex and creativity. And so I feel like the sneaking around that somebody is doing is for the greater good. And I'm going to pull another card here. I want to know about the Seven of Swords for Cancer, October 2017. Seven of Swords. Can you give me some clarity on the Seven of Swords? Oh, the Hierophant. Interesting. So Hierophant is about marriage. It's like a priest or priestess. It's a trusted figure. It could be like even a therapist, um, a guided figure. It could be an institution. It could be church. It could be any kind of spiritual endeavor. So you're sneaking around, or the person you're with is sneaking around. It's either you or a partner that's doing it. It's not like, your family or anything like that. It's you or your partner is sneaking around. It kind of feels like you is sneaking around for a reason, for the greater good, and maybe for the marriage, maybe for the partnership to actually work. You feel like you need to sneak around to juggle a few things at this time. And the thing is, the ends don't necessarily justify the means. You know what I mean? So this sneaking around, mm, let's see. So this sneaking around may come to light, and I don't know if you're doing it, your partner may not appreciate it. And if they're doing it, I know you certainly will not appreciate it, because you would have much rather the honesty. So, and there's a greater good. It's not it's not to be, it's not for like something negative. It's not for like cheating or to hurt someone. It's actually like for the benefit of the relationship. Um, so over here, I've got some additional messages or just kind of overview of the reading. And I have the Five of Wands. That's that purple cards are the wands. And that says challenging times, which is the disagreement card in the Rider-Waite deck. It's kind of like the um, Five of Wands. Oh, you got the Five of Wands here as well in reverse. Okay. So there is going to be some disagreements, a little bit of battle, a little bit of arguing. Um, know with the Magician, know that you have the capacity to manifest whatever you want. You can manifest. My advice is that you can manifest without being sneaky. You can manifest, you can end the fighting, and you can be in this prosperous Ten of Pentacles place. That's like financial stability, family stability, tangible stability. That's you creating this wealth. You can be there without sneaking around, without hiding things within the marriage, within the spiritual realm, within like you don't have to hide it. You can manifest it without that, because I think the sneaky hiding behavior may end the fighting temporarily, but in the long run, it's going to create these challenging times that the fighting is going to come back because someone's going to find out like, well, why didn't you just tell me what was going on? I could have helped you. I could, you know, I could have like, we could have done this together. So know that there's no need for the sacrifice and the sneakiness and the you know, even if it's for the greater good, it's no need to do it. Creativity is huge in October. It's going to be expansive and big October 10th on. Sexual energy is going to be big. It's going to really expand. You don't have to lie. You don't have to be secretive to have sex with somebody or to have like you don't have to sneak around and have these pleasurable, exciting experiences. It's not necessary. You can actually be the magician and create it with this other person if you want. Okay, so luckiest day of the year, October 26th. Buy a lottery ticket. How exciting! Okay, and full moon in Aries on October 5th. And that is a really good time. I love the moon. I'm a moon child. And on full moons, I like to do a little bit of a ceremony. You know, if I need to. Aries is kind of an aggressive energy. So if you have anything you're still angry about, feeling aggressive about, let it go. Write it on a piece of paper, burn it on the full moon. Full moon's about letting things go, moving on, cutting things out that no longer serve you. You know, so October 5th. And then October 10th, you know, Jupiter is moving into Scorpio. Nice big move. That's a big planet, expansive planet. Okay, we got two. Oh, these are Law of Attraction cards. They're my Oracle, another Oracle cards. And they are little reminders. They're called little reminders. And I got two. So, gratitude. Let's see. Here, I'll show you to you because it's really pretty. I love these cards. They're so pretty. I'm not sure if you can see them. I'm kind of far away. Okay. Gratitude. I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. Okay, that's really great. That's just, I mean, I keep hearing no more secrets, no more hiding. Receptivity is the other one. This one is really great for Cancers, and I'll tell you why. Because part of this reading made me feel like Cancers are sneaking around because they don't feel like they can ask for help. Like they don't feel like, you know, that others are there to help them or they can ask for it. And that's such a typical Cancer thing to do is, you know, I can do it on my own. I got this, you know. I don't need help from anybody. And then I'm just going to like, you know, scurry around in secret and do it. And then I know it'll work out because I have good intentions, you know. And so part of this is learning that you can reach out, that you have the ability to reach out to others and they're receptive to help, and you need to be receptive to accept the help. Okay, this is a lovely, beautiful card. It's a woman who is like a butterfly or a moth. It's funny because I had a butterfly stuck in my window today. I had to save and let go outside. He was so pretty. I'll have to put a picture of him up. And she is, you know, covering her heart. She's feeling her heart. She's like, I'm ready to receive. Um, I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. I'm open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. Okay, well, Cancer, I wish us all a fantastic October, and I'm going to start doing some love readings soon, in the next couple of weeks, and I think I'm going to split it up between singles and couples, and that'll be really exciting because I love doing love readings. These are just general readings. Also, if you want a private reading, reach me at readings@thewishingmoon.com. Thewishingmoon.com is actually in process, so I'm making it and I'm almost done. So it should be up soon. And or you can reach me at thewishingmoon@gmail.com. And have a great October. Let's all win the lottery on October 26th. And good luck to you. Okay, goodbye.